Hi Curlies, once again thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you don't know, I'm Christy and I am just really passionate about all things natural hair related. So in today's video we will be discussing some of the KC Liquid Gold products. We're going to be talking about the growth and thickening oil, the organic rose water hydrating mist, and the flaxseed lemon curl custard. Okay, so getting right into it. As humans, we want what other people have. So when we see a hype around products, we automatically feel that we need them. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem arises when we don't know how to properly use the products. So this is the purpose of a series of videos that I'm going to be making. How to use the KC Liquid Gold hair care products for best results. So first up today, we're going to be discussing the baby that got the whole brand started. This is the growth and thickening oil. So this oil is made up of, if you have the oil, you'll know that it's made up of organic carrier oils and organic essential oils. So in total there are 7 oils in this wonder oil, and it's 3 carrier oils and 4 essential oils. So this oil can be used for 4 purposes, actually 5, but I'll discuss the 4 and then I'll just touch on the 5th one. Okay, so firstly, if you are experiencing hair loss or thinning, then you're going to use the oil directly onto your scalp. So depending on how severe your situation is, you can decide whether you're going to do it once a week or every second evening. All you'd need to do really is to take some of the oil, drop it directly onto your scalp, and then gently massage it for 3 to 5 minutes. So I've said in previous videos that massaging your scalp with the oil encourages blood to pump to your scalp, and this encourages your follicles to open and regenerate your cells, encouraging hair growth and thickening. So that's the first way to use the oil. For hair growth and thickening, you're going to massage it directly onto your scalp. Now the second way to use the oil is for your pre-poo. If you're not sure what a pre-poo is, it's basically preparing your hair for shampooing. So how you pre-poo is, you would dampen your hair first, then you would detangle it gently, make twists, whatever works best for you, twists or plaits, and then you would then apply the oil to your scalp and onto the hair strands as well. So you can put the oil onto your hair strands now because your hair is damp. Remember, you don't want to put the oil onto dry hair. So we said previously it can be used to massage your scalp for growth and thickening, and now it can be used for your pre-poo where you're preparing your hair for shampooing. This is done with damp hair. Once you've dampened your hair, detangled and applied the oil, you would then cover your hair with a plastic bag, and you can either sleep with it overnight or you can sit with it for an hour, however long you'd prefer, and then you'd carry on with your normal wash day routine: shampoo, deep condition, styling, etc. Okay, so that's your 2 steps. So your third use would then be, you can use it as a sealing oil. So remember, oils do not moisturize, oils seal. So once you're done with your shampoo and deep condition and you're now ready to style your hair, you would moisturize it using a liquid or leave-in, and then you would then seal in the moisture with the oil. So we know the lock method: liquid, oil, cream or custard. So your oil would then, this oil would then fit in as your sealing oil. I used this oil when I first started my journey, and this is how my hair really grew and got to its natural healthy state. And then lastly, you can use the oil as a hot oil treatment. Now, with a hot oil treatment, there are a few things that you need to remember. Firstly, a hot oil treatment has to be done on clean hair. So the purpose of a hot oil treatment is so that the oil can penetrate your cuticle. If your hair is dirty and if your hair is dry, the oil is not going to penetrate your strand, so you'll be defeating the purpose. So you will start with freshly shampooed hair that is clean and ready to take in the nutrients. And then when heating the oil, please do not place it in the microwave. You want to gently heat up the oil in a bowl of warm water. Now, if you're going to place the oil in the microwave, the radiation is going to kill the properties in the oil. So that's why I say heat it in a bowl of hot water. That way you're gently heating it and you're not heating it severely. And then another thing, if you don't want to place the whole bottle of oil in hot water, when you're decanting it, don't put it in a plastic bowl. Rather use a glass bowl, because when plastic is heated, toxins will then seep into the oil, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to be putting toxins into your oil, because those toxins will then go into your scalp and be absorbed into your body. Okay, so you must remember that hot oil treatments are done on clean hair. So you would shampoo your hair first when your hair is wet and your cuticles are open. You would then apply the warm oil generously, sit with it for about an hour, and then you would then shampoo again and deep condition and carry on with your process. Now, the pre-pooing and the hot oil treatment, I would say that you can alternate. 1 week you would do the pre-poo, where you're gonna dampen your hair. It's still wet, it's still dirty. You're gonna dampen your hair and you're gonna massage the oil onto your scalp and onto your hair. And then the following week you could do the hot oil treatment, where you actually wash your hair first and then warm up the oil and apply it onto your hair. Warming the oil does release more benefits for your hair, so it's totally up to you, but I'd suggest that you can do a pre-poo 1 week and the next week hot oil treatment, so on. Okay, so that is all on the oil. Oh, I didn't discuss the fifth way. So the fifth one is that you can use it on your skin. So if you or your little one have a mosquito bite or a bug bite, you can just dab some of the oil directly onto the bite and it shoots through it, and it also has antiseptic properties, so it'll help with that. This oil is quite lightweight, so it's not heavy and it won't weigh down your hair, and it absorbs into your hair quite easily. Okay, so this is the growth and thickening oil. So the next product I'm going to be discussing is the most slept upon product in the natural hair community, or at least I think so, and this is the organic rose water hydrating mist. So rose water has been used in treatments from the 7th century. So the pH of rose water is very similar to that of our hair and our scalps. So when using it, it helps stabilize your hair's pH. Sometimes when we're using products, they can be a bit too acidic or too alkaline, and it throws off our pH a bit. But when this is applied, it then stabilizes your hair's pH. So rose water is a natural astringent, which basically means that it helps to reduce oiliness and also alleviates dandruff. But not only that, it also has anti-inflammatory properties. So if you have scalp conditions such as psoriasis or eczema, this also helps alleviate the itching and the dryness. But not only that, rose water also helps replenish lost moisture to your hair. So when rose water is applied to your hair, it helps with shine, it helps with frizziness, it moisturizes, and it generally softens your hair as well. Now, just like the oil, this rose water can be used on your skin as well. I use it daily as my toner, but you can also use it if you have skin problems like rashes or sunburn, and this will help then soothe your situation or your rash or whatever it is that is affecting your skin. So don't sleep on this guy. Excellent for hair growth as well. I should have actually interviewed my granny. She is a firm believer in the healing properties of rose water. Not only does she use it on her hair and her skin, but she also uses it for ailments such as body pains or headaches, etc. But there's just one thing I want to warn you about. Obviously this is organic. It's made from organic roses. If you're going to purchase your rose water from the supermarket or from the spice shops, the rose water in those bottles are synthetic products, so you're getting the smell but you aren't getting any of the properties that actually come from the roses. So just be a bit careful when purchasing your rose water. And then lastly for this video, we're going to be discussing the flaxseed lemon curl custard. So if you saw my post on Instagram, you would have seen that flaxseed is a humectant. So what humectants are basically is that humectants draw moisture out of the hair, so out of the air, not out of your hair. So humectants draw moisture out of the air, and it will then draw the moisture to your hair cuticles. Okay, so the base of this custard is flaxseed gel. Now it says here that custard will form a gel cast. So if you don't know what a gel cast is, okay, let's say for example, if you did a wash and go or a twist out, whatever, and you take one of your curls and you feel that you can literally snap them, now that is your gel cast. And a gel cast actually has amazing benefits. So what your gel cast is there for is that it not only does it define your curls and keep them in place, but it also protects your hair from the elements. Now the minute we step outside into the air and our hair is open and loose, wind, sun, humidity, all of those things absorb and strip our hair of its moisture. So the gel cast actually protects your hair and keeps the cuticle closed. Now I leave my gel cast in. Now the reason why I do this is because it allows me to wear my wash and go for at least 7 days without needing to replenish lost moisture or restyle my hair. But if you are not a fan of a gel cast, if you would prefer your hair to be less crunchy, then all you need to do is, once your hair has dried fully and your curls have formed and are defined, you then take some of the oil, apply it onto your hands, and simply just crunch your curls, and the cast will break. Now, as I said, I prefer leaving the cast in, but that's just my preference. So this product is not only for curl definition, but it also nourishes your strands. So we know that flaxseed is rich in omegas, but the lemon also encourages hair growth. So essential organic lemon essential oil is also added into this product for your hair growth. So these are the 3 products that I discussed today, and these 3 were generally formulated for the lock method. So once I started my natural hair journey, I needed products that that would help me along with the lock method. So this was my liquid, this was my oil to seal, and this was my cream or my custard that then defined my curls. So yeah, I hope that this video was informative for you guys. Obviously all of these products are available to purchase individually, but you can purchase them as a set like this, or you can purchase them also in another combo, the transitioning combo. So yeah, before I go, I just forgot to mention that it is best to store all of these products away from direct sunlight. So somewhere on your shelf they would be best. As I said, I will be discussing all the other products as well. So if you have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to know anything else, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will be happy to chat to you about it. Yeah, and I really appreciate you guys. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Click all those lovely buttons on your screen, but don't click the thumbs down. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.